We turn out to Jason with a look at this forecast. We wanted no rain. You know, Jay asks and he shall receive.
I put in a request.
Yeah, a request.
Yeah,
okay.
Oftentimes those requests are denied, I know.
I think it's more scriptural than anything. I think there's an extra emphasis, bold, italicized on that request for you, Jay Crawford.
Well, I appreciate that.
In short order for us, Northeast Ohio, the rest of the evening doesn't look that bad here, okay? We have a weak front that's going to be sliding south across the area, but look at our temperatures. Again, a kiss of goodness out there. Low 70s giving way to some 60s overnight. We'll also add in a little bit more clouds overnight tonight, but not mostly cloudy skies. We have a really, really nice lake breeze right now. You can see there across the area from the Gold Coast all the way over towards Ashtabula. Mid to upper 70s for you. 80 degrees down in Dover. We got a couple upper 70s. You can see there Mansfield 79 along with Worcester. 80 degrees for our friends over in Elyria over towards the west. This is where our winds are pooling right now, roughly around 10 to 15 miles per hour straight out of the west. They're going to change their tune though once we get into the overnight hours, and certainly for us by the time we get to the early morning hours tomorrow. 81 degrees at Cleveland Hopkins. Look at that. Low 60s as far as dew point temperatures. We've got a west-northwest wind, roughly about 15 miles per hour. So it kind of helps in tolerating some of these dew point conditions. Across the map there, you can see from Lodi over towards our friends in Warrensville, Cuyahoga Falls, still with some sunshine there for you. Rain chances, though, slightly on the uptick. Once we get into Friday night into Saturday, look at that, and we bump it back down on Sunday. Sort of that low, high story time hour. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here once we get into the weekend and certainly by early next week. Rain chances carrying us through Friday night into early Saturday. Look at this. Again, we're going to err on the side of scattered rain chances for Friday night into Saturday. Some models are overperforming, like over in Ashtabula, roughly around an inch or so there. But I think it's safe to say we'll at least get a half inch or so on average across the region. Here's that National Design Mart forecast for the rest of the evening. A couple drip drops with that front just sliding south into the area. We could likely have a few partly cloudy skies waking up for us on Friday morning. Look at that. Temperatures upper 50s. A couple 60s there, a little bit more moderated temperatures along the coastline for downtown once we get into about 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then we have that north wind cruising on in. So a lake breeze for us tomorrow into the afternoon we go. Then we have a cluster of storms arriving likely for Friday evening into the overnight hours. Some of it could be a little bit rumbly, could be waking up for a little bit, and then they'll quickly pass. And that'll kind of be our theme for us on Saturday. What would be really interesting to note on Saturday is we start off on a wet note. We make it through the day okay. I think we even have some sunshine for the heart of the day. And then there's another crisp of some activity arriving for us Saturday afternoon into the evening hours. This is going to be very, very precarious for even outdoor events on Saturday evening. Likely to be past that 4 p.m. hour where a lot of people are going to be outside and also enjoying. But of course, we're going to be watching that very, very closely for you on this weekend. Here's that Union Home Mortgage 7. Staying in the 80s, at least for the most part. We kind of cruise things back down on Monday. And Monday is going to be our even bigger storm potential. We're going to be tracking that as well. A very strong front is going to be arriving in here and could have some lingering showers for us early on Tuesday. PM pops possible on Wednesday, and we bump things right back up into the low 80s. But I think even more so on a drier note once we get into Thursday. Jay and Laura, back to you.
All right, Jace, thanks so much.